The armed forces of Ukraine captured a group of Russian occupants in the Tavria sector. Over the past 24 hours, Ukrainian defenders in the Tavria sector have captured 7 Russian occupants, killed 88 more, and wounded 145. It should be noted that over the past 2 weeks, as the offensive in the south has accelerated, the defense forces have been replenishing the exchange fund with prisoners every day. According to the military, they have managed to capture more than 200 invaders. Returning to the past in the Tavria sector, in addition to the above successes, the defense forces destroyed 5 ammunition depots and 25 pieces of invader military equipment, in particular a tank, 5 armored combat vehicles, 10 artillery systems and mortars, 3 unmanned aerial vehicles, and 6 vehicles. This was reported by the commander of the Tavria Operational and Strategic Grouping of Troops, Alexander Tarnovsky, on his Telegram channel. The United States has approved sending F-16 fighters to Ukraine. This was stated by US National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan during a briefing, the White House press service reports. So all the capabilities that the United States has demonstrated to Ukraine are based on the fact that the United States does not allow or support attacks on Russian territory. This was also applied to support for the provision of F-16s by any party, he said. Sullivan emphasized that Ukraine had previously complied with such requirements for other American weapons, and the Ukrainians have consistently stated that they are ready to do so. And in fact, we've seen them comply with that by providing Western equipment when we give it to them, the official explained. He added that he could not give an estimate of the length of training that Ukrainian pilots would need to master the aircraft. Sullivan added that the issue of transferring aircraft to Ukraine will become more important as the Soviet-era fleet is depleted. Drone attacks Russian ships in the Black Sea. The Ministry of Defense of Fascist Russia has announced that it has allegedly repelled an attack by a naval drone that somehow attacked several ships at once. According to the aggressor country's Ministry of Defense, the armed forces of Ukraine allegedly attempted to attack the ships of the Black Sea Fleet, which performs tasks to control navigation in the southern part of the Black Sea with unmanned boat. Moscow also traditionally stated that the attack was allegedly unsuccessful and the Ukrainian marine drone was destroyed by fire from the onboard weapons of the Petlevi patrol ship and the Vasily Bokov patrol ship. They also stated that ships allegedly continued to fulfill their tasks. Earlier, it was reported that marine drones attacked the Russian landing ship Alexander Gornyak in the port of Novorossiysk, as well as the oil tanker SAG in the Kerch Strait. Both attacks were successful. At the time, Ukraine recognized that it had attacked enemy targets. These were joint actions of the Security Service of Ukraine. Both vessels were damaged by naval drones. Before that, there was an attempt to attack the ship called Vasily Bokov. Ukrainian armed forces destroyed convoy of Russian tanks. Soldiers of an attack drone company destroyed a modern tank of the Russian occupiers. This was reported by the Telegram channel Operational Armed Forces of Ukraine, which published a video. The video is edited from footage taken by a barrage munition itself and by controlling unmanned aerial vehicle. Nearby are 4 more destroyed enemy tanks. That is, the enemy column was actually destroyed here. It's stated that the event took place in the Svarovy direction. This is often synonymous with the Kupiansk direction, the northernmost section of the front in Kharkiv and Luhansk regions. But sometimes this term is used to refer to the front line directly opposite the occupied Svarovy in Luhansk region, or even the Kupiansk and neighboring Lyman Kremin directions together.